All right, good morning and welcome to this active flow and breathwork class. My name is Brian and I'm delighted to be here with you this morning. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a little time here for yourself. We're going to journey through the 5 tools of Veterans Yoga Project Mindful Resilience, those tools being meditation, breath, mindful movement, gratitude, and guided rest. And we're going to do those in a sequence of movements and breath exercises that will help bring us in, hopefully help us bring us into a state of resonance in our present moment and awareness of our own ability to regulate our own mind states, our own emotional regulation. So we'll start as always with a landing. We'll allow gratitude to arise and we'll set our intention. And then we'll move into some movement practices to open the body a little bit, warm the body, generate a little heat. And then we'll come into some breath work to engage, activating energetic body. And then we'll go into guided rest. We'll be here about 45 minutes this morning, give or take. See how that goes as we get into it. So as always, remember that our first guiding principle is support precedes action. So make sure that you have everything you need to support yourself in your practice today. Blocks, straps, bolsters, blankets, eye shades, chair, anything that will help you to support yourself. Secondarily, remember that it is your practice. You are by design in the privacy of your own space. I will just be offering and inviting and suggesting some things from over here. The only requirement for you is to be present and to breathe. Everything else is optional. So modify any posture at any time, come out of any posture at any time, take any alternate posture at any time. Anytime you get overwhelmed or overloaded, stop, reconnect with your breath, check in with your gratitude and intention, and then come back and feel into it. Do things at your pace, your rhythm, using your breath in your practice. All right, let's get into it. Let's find a supported posture, whatever that looks like for you, whatever that means for you. Maybe you're seated in a chair with your feet on the floor, underneath the knees, hip distance apart. Maybe you're seated on a mat. Maybe you're seated on a bolster or a cushion. Wherever you are, maybe you're lying down on your back with your legs up the wall. Whatever posture you feel supported in, find that posture now. And the suggestion is that that you be in the posture that allows you to lengthen your spine and to breathe freely, whatever that looks like for you. Take a moment to find that. And then having established yourself, come into your supports, feel into whatever part of your body is in contact with something, the floor, the chair, the seat, the wall, the cushion, and feel that physical sensation of connection. Open your awareness to that connection as support. What is it like to be supported in this moment? And then imagining you could root down through those places of contact as support, reaching down into the earth to anchor you in place. As you anchor and root down, I invite you to lengthen through the side body, lengthen through the crown. Tuck the chin slightly, feel the release at the back of the neck, and feel the full length of the spine from the base to the crown. And keeping the spine elongated and aligned, find your breath. Turn your awareness to your breath. Notice how the breath appears underneath the nasal passages, just when it is needed. And begin to allow the breath to come and go. Full inhalation down into the body cavity, front, back, and sides. Full 360 breath, without stress, without strain, without efforting. Just breathe in. And breathe out. Notice on the exhale, allow everything to be released. Let go completely, empty completely. Exhaling everything that is no longer needed. And then again, allow the next inhale. Just when it is needed, it will appear. Just receive it. Allow that breath. And then just continue to hold your awareness on your breath, knowing that you're breathing in when you're breathing in, and knowing that you're breathing out when you're breathing out. On your next inhale, I invite you to float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. and allow to arise in your heart space gratitude, a sense of gratitude, any one thing for which you are grateful. Maybe today, just the possibility of gratitude. And then notice what arises for you when gratitude is called forth. And then finally, before we start this morning, I'll invite you to set an intention if you choose for your practice, perhaps a simple intention to just keep your gratitude anchored in your heart space, or to just be right there at the beginning of each inhale. And whatever your intention is, I invite you to state it to yourself. Hear yourself in your mind's ear as you state your intention in a clear and declarative voice, as if it is already done. And then listen as the echoes of your intention reverberate in your being. And then finally, taking a full inhale. As you exhale, if you choose, allow your chin to drop to your grateful and intentional heart and offer a benediction to seal your intention as I say, Namo, Namaste. Thank you so much for letting me do that. Thank you so much for being here. Take a moment here to take a full inhale. And then as you exhale, come around to your mat. And we're going to start today in wisdom pose or child pose. So, knees underneath the hips. You can bring the knees together. Or if you like, you can take the knees wide to the edges of your mat to allow room for the torso to fall between there. Hips will sink back toward the heels. Forehead and chest will come toward the thighs and the mat. Great place for your block, and particularly early if you're not quite ready to go to the floor just yet. Maybe you utilize your block to support your forehead at whatever height is appropriate for you. Arms are extended. Walking the fingertips out a little bit to feel the extension underneath the arms. Press into the fingertips. Little spider finger thing happening there. Feel that length along the arms, and then gently press the fingers down so that the hips move back even a little further, perhaps. Maybe you have contact heel to hip, maybe not. Releasing the chest, releasing the forehead. Maybe rotating your forehead lightly from temple to massage and open the back of the neck. Feeling into this waking posture here. Now we're going to begin to move from here. So again, walk your fingertips maybe a little bit longer, maybe not. And then on the inhale, just bring your shoulders forward, out, over in front of your hands. So you're in a modified push-up position here. Knees down, tops of the feet pressing. And then on the exhale, just press back. So this is a very gentle movement. Beginning to open and waken the body. And maybe you'll find as you move each time, maybe there's a little bit more space created for you. Maybe a little bit longer in the arms. Maybe the hips go a little bit deeper towards the bottom of your mat. Just move with your breath. Find your breath here. One more here. Inhale forward. Lift through the ground. Bring the heart forward. Sort of a soft upward dog here. Knees are down. Belly is extended and lifted out of the abdomen. Heart is open. And then curl the toes of the feet and press into the ball of the foot and back through the heel. Just feeling that length along the back of the calf. Inhale here. Exhale. Press back so that the hips are over the knees. Release the tops of the feet and then walk the hands back underneath the shoulders a little bit. Now we're going to begin to do our cow-cat here from this posture. So the hands are slightly in front of and underneath the shoulder. Knees are underneath the hips. As you inhale, the belly will drop, the lower spine will arch, the crown will come forward. We're moving into the spine now. As you exhale, you round the spine, release the head and neck, release the hips. So the biceps frame the ears, the chin tucks, back rounds, and then move with your breath. Inhale, lift and arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine. Find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Inhale to a flat back. As you exhale, just simply turn your head and look back over your left shoulder. See if you can see your left hip. Maybe you feel a little stretch along the right side body. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, back to neutral, long spine, press through the hips, lengthen to the crown. Exhale, just simply look over your right shoulder, opening through that left side body a little bit. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale, back to center. Walk the hands out. Keep the hips stable over the knees, but walk the hands out, maybe bringing your chest to the mat, maybe bringing your forehead to the mat, finding a little stretch through the shoulder girdle, opening up into your heart melting pose. Let your heart melt into the mat. Breathe in here. Exhale here. Bring your forearms down to the mat and then just lift the fingers toward the ceiling. So you get a little reverse stretch on that wrist. You're freeing up that wrist and then release the hand, fingertips back down to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale here. On your next inhale, lift the crown. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders, maybe slightly in front of the shoulders. Curl the toes again. Press into the ball of the foot, back through the heel. Press into the fingertips and the heel of the palm. Press, lift the knees. Lift the hips. Continue to lift the hips. Let the head drop. The crown drops toward the mat. The chest and stomach press back toward the thighs. The heels release to the bottom of the mat. And now you are in your downward dog. Full inhalation here. Complete exhale. Notice how the diaphragm, now that you're inverted here, head is below the heart, feel the diaphragm moving in a different direction. Breathing deep, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly walk the hands back toward the feet, gently bringing yourself into a forward fold. Release the head, bring the forehead toward the shins, release the hands, flex the wrists, roll the wrists, get a little movement through the wrists, and then grab, if you will, your hands, take each opposite elbow in front of the legs. Now notice the weight is forward, the torsos come forward, the arms are forward, so your weight might have moved forward in your feet. So press back and up through the hips so that you can balance the heels and the ball of the foot. The weight is balanced between the heel and the ball of the foot. Find that, release the head. Switch the arm line. If you have your arms, if you're holding your elbows, release and then re-engage in the opposite direction. Full release here. Breathe deep, full inhalation. And complete exhale. Inhale. Release the elbows and bring the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Lift the arms. Find a little release across the shoulder girdle. Maybe a little deeper release of the forehead. Breathe in, full inhalation. Complete exhale. Release the hands. Bring the hands to the shins for support. As you inhale, press into the palms, straighten the arms, bring the back parallel to the mat. Breathe in behind the heart. Exhale, release the forehead, release the hands. Let's do that one more time. Hand palms to the shins for support. Inhale, straighten the arms, flatten the back, breathe in. Exhale, release the hands, release the head. Bend the knees, feel the weight centered in the heels, and then slowly begin to roll up one vertebra at a time, keeping the head and neck tucked till the torso comes upright. As the torso comes upright, the shoulders will naturally roll up and down. Turn the palms forward, lift the chin. Take a full inhale here. Notice how the blood flow shifts. Now that the heart is below the head again, blood flows from the head to the heart. You may feel that. On your inhale, take the arms up. Bring the palms together. Press the palms, bring the biceps to frame the ears, lengthen through the side body. Press down to lift up. Root to rise. Inhale here. Exhale, press the hips back, bring the hands through prayer, hinge and fold, come into your forward fold. Inhale to a flat back, breathe behind the heart. Exhale, hinge and fold, release the hands, release the head. Inhale, root to rise, gathering as you go, coming up through mountain, the arms will go up, tall mountain. Exhale, release the hands. Turn the palms forward, bring the hips slightly forward, take the back of the hands to the bottom of the mat. This is your mountain posture. Inhale, take the arms up, press the palms together. Take the right hand, the right thumb and right forefinger and circle the left wrist. Lengthen on the inhale. On the exhale, let the body lean to the right. Stay upright and long. You're lengthening here as you lean. Just go where your body allows you to go initially. And then find that space. Inhale here, extend. Exhale, maybe there's a little more space created. Stay long out of both arms. That underside arm creates the space for the body to open. Breathe in. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Release the hold of the left wrist. Take the left thumb and left forefinger, circle the right wrist. Inhale, get long. Exhale, lean to the right. Staying long out of both arms. Come to your initial spot. Your body will let you know where it can go to. Don't force anything. Just be here, opening as you will. Find that initial posture. Take a full inhale, get long. Exhale, maybe there's a little more space, maybe not. Just be there, breathe. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, come back to center. Release the right wrist, press the palms together, lengthen through the fingertips. Maybe look up. Maybe as you inhale, you get a little longer. As you exhale, slight back bend here. Just open as you can. Let the body go where it will. It might be a very, very subtle movement. You may not feel like you're bending at all. That's absolutely okay. Breathe in here. Exhale. Maybe there's a little more space. Maybe not. Don't overdo anything. No stress. No over-efforting. Just be full inhalation. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, hinge and fold, forward fold. Take your time. Allow everything to be. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Take a breath. Check your gratitude, check your intention. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Place the hands beside the feet and then walk the hands out, coming into a plank. So you're going to bring your shoulders over the wrists, hands underneath the shoulders. Heels are pressing to the bottom of the mat. Crown is lengthening to the top of the mat. Side body is engaged. Chin and sternum are in alignment so that the back is flat. Straight line energy from the crown of the head to the heels. Inhale here. Exhale. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale here, strong, steady, sure. Exhale, drop knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up, lower all the way to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Release the hands down alongside the hips, palms up. Bring the forehead, the chin, or the nose to the mat. Inhale here. Lift the crown of the head. Maybe just a little bit. Again, very subtle. Exhale, maintain the posture. On your next inhale, lift your right heel. Stay here. Exhale. Release the right leg down. Stay here. Inhale, lift the left heel. Now, holding posture but not breath. So breathing deeply, steady and sure. Inhale here. Exhale, release the left heel. Inhale, lift the right arm. Breathing here. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, lift the left arm. A full inhalation here. Exhale, left arm down. Inhale, get a little longer through the crown. Exhale, release the forehead, the chin, the nose to the mat. Take a breath. Full inhalation. Complete exhale. Inhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, thumbs at the breast line, elbows coming down toward the hips. Release the shoulders from the ears. Inhale, press lightly into the fingertips, lift the crown of the head. This is your cobra. Press into the tops of the feet, feel the knees engage. Balance on the pubic bone. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the forehead down. We're going to do dynamic cobras here. On the inhale, we rise. On the exhale, we lower. Supporting yourself lightly with weight in the fingertips and the heel of the palm. Pressing into the tops of the feet so the knees are engaged. Maybe they're lifted. One more here. As you inhale, maybe even release the hands. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes of the feet. Press into the fingertip, the heel of the palm. Press back through the heels. Engage. Lift back to your plank. Inhale here. Exhale. Drop the knees. Press the hips back toward the heels. Come into your wisdom pose, your child's pose. Now we're going to see if we can put that all together. Take a breath here. Full inhalation. A complete exhale. So, inhale, come forward, out over, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips, press up through plank and back into a downward facing dog. Full inhalation here. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up between the hands. Exhale, walk the hands back to the feet, coming into your forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, root to rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale the arms up. Grab the left wrist with the right fingers. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, come back to center, get long, release, and change the grip to the right wrist. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, back up. Hands, palms together. Exhale, slight back bend. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hinge and fold. Forward fold, inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, hands beside the feet. Walk the hands out, come into your plank. Press back through the heels as you inhale, lengthen through the crown. Firm, steady, sure. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or reverse push-up. Come all the way to the mat. Release the tops of the feet. Engage, lift into cobra. Exhale, lower down. Curl the toes, pressing the palms. Come back through plank to downward facing dog. Full inhalation here. Complete exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk the hands back to the feet, coming into your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders, take a breath, check in with your gratitude, check in with your intention. We're going to do a little dynamic movement here. So let's do this in stages. So bring your hands to your hips. Step your left foot forward. And then turn your right toes at an angle. Maybe, so if the face or top of your mat is 12 o'clock on a clock face, analog clock face, your toes of your right foot are pointed to 2 o'clock on that analog clock face. Check your hips, ribs. Check your waist, ribs, chest, shoulders, and head, all facing off the top of your mat. Adjust your balance in your hips so that the weight is balanced in the feet. Inhale here. Exhale. Bend into that left knee while continuing to press back into that right foot. So you're still balanced and steady and sure, engaged in the center of your being right here in your mat. Inhale, take your arms up. Maybe your palms come together. Maybe you interlace the fingers. Maybe you hook the thumbs. Maybe your hands don't touch. It doesn't matter. Look up a little bit. This is your warrior one. Inhale here, get long. Exhale. Bring your hands to prayer at your chest. Now, we're going to move into what's called archer pose. So you're going to fold your left fingers, the 4 fingers of your left hand back to the top of the palm. The left thumb is going to be up. You're going to extend that left arm directly in front of you so that your gaze is right over the tip of that left thumb. So imagine that this actually is holding a bow. Now you're going to take your right hand as if you're notching an arrow and pulling that arrow back to your right shoulder, opening the right shoulder, opening the chest. Feeling your weight balanced in your feet, holding that dynamic tension as if you've just stretched your bow to its deepest level. Focus on that left thumb. And then we're going to do a breath of fire here as we do a slight dip. So as you exhale, you'll sink in a little bit. As you inhale, you'll straighten up just a little bit. Very subtle movement here. Find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. So on the exhale, we're engaging the diaphragm. We're pulling the diaphragm back toward the belly button, moves toward the spine is the way that I like to express it. Your diaphragm is moving back and down as you exhale. And then when the diaphragm release, the inhale comes. Steady, firm focus on the tip of that left thumb. Just noticing your target, what's in front of you, seeing what's in front of you clearly. Total focus here. Inhale here. Stretch your narrow as far as you can. Exhale, release. Let the arrow go. Let the arms drop. Roll to the ball of the right foot. Step the right foot forward to join the left. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold, forward fold. Inhale, root and rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders, take a breath. Check your gratitude, check your intention. Now, other side. So bring your hands to your hips. Lift your left heel. Step your left foot back on the mat. And turn your left toes off. So using that clock face analogy, your left toes are pointed to 10 o'clock on them. Right toes at 12. Weight balance between the feet, hips, ribs, chest, shoulders, head aligned to the front of the mat. Inhale here, root down, exhale, bend in. Make your micro adjustments so that your weight is balanced in your feet. Base of support is the feet here. You want to be balanced and steady. All right. Inhale, take the arms up, find your warrior. Look up. Inhale here. Exhale. You're going to fold the four fingers to the top of the right thumb pad, right heel pad, and then you're going to bring your right thumb directly out in front of you. You bring your left hand down as if you're notching your arrow. Inhale, pull that left arm back. Draw your bow, open the chest, open the heart. Sink in. Find your firm, steady, sure posture, and then let us begin. Just a slight movement here, not trying to overdo anything. Steady, sure, firm. Total focus on what's out in front of you here. You're aware of what's around you. You know where you've been, but your focus is on what's in front of you, on the target, what's out there. You're aligning your movement with breath. Your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Firm, focused, steady and sure. Inhale here. Draw your bow fully. Exhale, release. Release the arms, roll to the ball of the left foot. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, gathering as you go. Exhale, release the hands. Roll the shoulders, take a breath. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Gently bring yourselves down onto your back. On your mat. We're going to free some of that energy by moving into our twist. So bring the heels toward the hips, the knees toward the ceiling. Inhale. Take the right leg high, press through the heel, flex the toes back toward the face. Reach up and grab behind the right calf, the right knee, the right hamstring, and gently bring the right knee toward the face, creating space. Exhale, cross the right thigh tightly atop the left thigh. So you're pressing the back of the right thigh against the top of the left thigh. Take the arms out 60 to 90 degrees, create some space. Lengthen through the crown, press into your lower back, feel that support. Inhale here, exhale. Gently, just let the knees fall to the right. And maybe look over your left shoulder, release the neck. And you're only letting the knees go as far as they'll go. The weight of the legs and gravity will do the work here. Left shoulder stays down on the mat and relax. Just breathe here. Full inhale. Releasing any tension in the lower back. Breathing in. Breathing out. Full inhale. Complete exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale, gently bring the knees back to center. Crown comes back to center. Take the right leg high. Reach up again. Grab just behind whatever part of the right leg is available to you. Bring the right knee toward the face and then release the right leg long. Release the left leg long. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, bring the knees towards the ceiling, the heels toward the hips. Inhale, take the left leg high, press through the heel, flex the toes back toward the face, reach up and grab where you can behind the left leg, and gently bring the left knee toward the face, creating some space. As you exhale, cross the left thigh tightly atop the right, back of the left thigh, pressing into the top of the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen through the crown, pull down on the side body, take your arms out wide, create space. As you exhale, let both knees gently fall to the left. As you look perhaps over your right shoulder to release the neck. Now again, that right shoulder is staying down and relaxed. The weight of the legs and gravity is doing the work here, just allowing the legs to go where they go. Not necessarily trying to get to somewhere, just being where you are. If you have a thought, perhaps think about taking the knees away from the face. Opening up and breathing into that back right hip, full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale here. Exhale here. A full inhalation. A complete exhale. Inhale, gently bring the knees back toward the ceiling. Take the left leg high, reach up behind the left leg, pull the left knee toward the face, and then release the left leg long. Release the right leg long. Bring the arms down by the side. Let the toes fall open, let the palms fall up, and just take a breath. And let that breath go. Bring the knees in toward the chest. Reach up and squeeze just below the knees. Rock a little side to side. And then roll over or rock up and down on your spine. Bringing yourself up. We're going to come to a seated position for our breath. We're going to do 2 breaths this morning. I'm going to engage a little bit. And then we're going to balance. So find yourself in your supported seat, whatever that looks like for you. First breath. Now, the pattern will be we will inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, inhale through the mouth, exhale through the nose. And we're going to do that in 2 strokes. So it'll be a 2-stroke inhale and a 2-stroke exhale. 2-stroke inhale, 2-stroke exhale. Your hand movement will be, as you inhale, the hands will rise, slide up the thighs. So you're pressing lightly on the top of the thighs. Inhale. And then as you exhale, the hands will slide back down the thighs lightly. I'll call the cadence for the first couple, and then you'll find your own rhythm, your own pace, your own practice. So I'll just remind you. So find that supported seat, lengthen through the crown, elongate the spine, engage your connection to your intention and your gratitude. Find your breath. Close your eyes if you're comfortable, or narrow your gaze to something not moving. The body is still. The awareness is on the breath in the nostrils or the mouth. And the focus is at the brow point or the tip of the nose. Inhale through the nose, 2 strokes. Exhale through the mouth, 2 strokes. Inhale through the mouth, 2 strokes. Exhale through the nose, 2 strokes. Continue. Inhaling nose. Exhaling mouth. Inhaling mouth. Exhaling nose. Nose. Mouth. Mouth. Nose. Continue your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Focus here. Be in your breath. Stay with it. Total focus on your breath. Just be in the pattern. Bring your awareness to your breath, and then let yourself engage to the full extent that you're willing and able at this point. One more repetition. As your next exhale through the nose, release the pattern. Tuck the chin. Inhale fully here. Bring your thumb and forefinger together, hands on the knees. Gently retain this breath while you lift at the base of the spine, the pelvic bowl of the heart. Relax the shoulders while lightly tucking the chin. Feel everything come still in the center of your being. Be very still. And exhale, release. Very still, just notice your experience. Be present with yourself. Full inhale. A complete exhale. Our next breath is going to be a simple balancing breath. It's a 4, 4, 4, and perhaps 4, your choice. Hands will come to prayer at the chest, thumb knuckles resting lightly on the breastbone. Eyes will be closed, focused at the third eye, or narrowed and focused at something not moving just beyond the tip of your nose. Body is very still. Awareness is on the breath in the nostril. You're simply going to breathe in through the nose and out through the nose in a simple 4 count. So you want to take your inhale and break it into 4 equal parts. Pausing at the top of your inhale, allowing yourself to recognize that you have finished your inhale. And then you're going to exhale in 4 equal parts through the nose. Pausing at the bottom to recognize that you've exhaled. And then continue, inhaling. Pausing. Exhaling. Now, if you like, at the top of the inhale, you can extend that pause to 4 counts if you like, or let 1, 2, 3, 4. It's up to you. You find what works for you. Inhaling for 4, pausing for up to 4, exhaling for 4. Slight pause and continuing. Now, as you continue, you may find that this pattern becomes very subconscious for you, very calming for you, very present for you. If you like, you can extend the exhale, pause for up to 4 counts also. The base rhythm is 4 count inhale with a pause, 4 count exhale with a pause. If you like, inhale 4, extend that pause at the top of the inhale up to 4, exhale 4. If you feel, you can extend that exhale pause up to 4. Just continue. Find your rhythm, your pace, your breath, your practice. Just give yourself over to this. This is your last exercise in this set today. So just be fully present. Allow yourself to breathe in the rhythm. Find the pattern of your breath and be with your breath. Maybe you notice as you go that the breath begins to even out. Maybe it gets quieter. Maybe you feel into the stillness that's available in the space that you're creating in this box of breath. One more repetition wherever you are. Let this next iteration of the pattern be your final iteration of this pattern. And as you finish your exhale and your pause, release your hands to your knees. Bring your thumb and forefinger together. Settle in to a lengthened spine, a rooted posture. Close your eyes. If you're comfortable doing so, narrow your gaze, unfocus your eyes, and just let yourself be. Just be still. Let go of everything. Release any analysis of the practice. Release any conversation with yourself. Allow yourself to just be here for a moment of rest. Silence and stillness. Absorbing and integrating all the benefits of your practice. Just being still. Bring your awareness to your breath. On your next inhale, float your hands to your heart in a way that brings awareness to your heart space. Turn your attention to your heart space and allow to arise in your heart space perhaps one more thing for which you are grateful. Witness yourself seated in your space in gratitude. And as you rest in gratitude in your space, I'll take this opportunity to extend my sense of gratitude to you. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your practice with me. I'm honored to be here, truly. And I invite and encourage you to stay here in grateful rest for as long as you like. And when you do rise, please take your gratitude and the echoes of your practice with you as you go through the remainder of your day, lifting yourself and all that you come into contact with. Have an amazing day.